everyone. This is Thursday Night Political Hot Seat. And tonight we do have a guest coming in, guest that was scheduled. She had problems today and was unable to make it at the last minute, so we do have a guest coming in. And so for right now, what I would like to speak to everybody about, I've heard all kinds of bad things about, KPVM and Vern and other things about up here and that. But last night they had their 17th anniversary. Can you believe they've been here 17 years? And so they had their 17th anniversary. They had free food, they had music, they had dancing. And of course they had the TV station and the place was packed. You had to park all the way down the lane. There was probably a good 250, 300 people or more that was here at one time. I went to Vegas and spent most of the day in Vegas, and on my way back I stopped up here and I had to park clear down by the turnoff to come in here. So anyway, I want to say that no matter what people think of Channel 46 or what they think of what's going on, there's still a lot of people that really appreciate the idea and the thought that we are bringing this here like this political hot seat. This is live call-in show at 727-8750. Once again, 727-8750. Anyway, that's being brought to you live now. I appreciate everyone coming up, and it was really nice. I mean, it was really, when it was dark, it was nice, it was cool, the wind had a little bit of a breeze and everything. So if you missed out, maybe you'll catch their 18th one. That's next year about the same date, or it should be anyway. Bringing up some of the things here in Pahrump, I had Mr. Dan Shinhoffen running for commissioner in the 5th District last week, and he was mentioned about different things coming to Pahrump, such as movie theaters out there by where the racetrack is, more restaurants, which I really need, and let's see, I just think that it's great that some people have the initiative to spend some money and try to improve our community. And so everyone that complains, and of course I understand that there don't seem to be as much after spending the day in Las Vegas, I'm glad that I live out here and I can go there to visit. I wouldn't want to live there. I watched news today, people being killed on this street, that street, and the other street. I enjoyed myself yesterday. I did have a great time, even though it was a kind of a business thing, but anyhow, I did enjoy myself. So anyone out there who wishes to voice an opinion about where you think Pahrump is going and why, go right ahead, call in, live call-in show at 727-8750. And once again, I want to thank Vern and Channel 46 for having that last night with free barbecue, beans, potato salad, sodas, mixed drinks. So it was a #1 class act that he had up here. And like I said, there was a lot, probably 250 to 350 or something around there people. Anyway, I know you people out there, what's happening in Pahrump. It's a shame that people in Pahrump can't more gather together and collect their thoughts about what is going on in Pahrump and work together to build a better community. There is a lot of very, very good people out there. We do have our problems with maybe drugs and that from people. That's today's world, that's everywhere. That's not just here in Pahrump, that's everywhere. No matter what small town you go to. I've been back in the Midwest and that they all have the same problem. But what we need to do is build our community, be a better community for people to want to come here, to work here, to live here. And the main thing is we need to improve on our business, jobs, job growth. We need a reason for people to actually want to come here. And I feel that working together, working with the commission, when somebody comes up with an idea, I don't think we should automatically say, well, I don't agree with that. We don't all agree with everything all the time. So Anyway, if you wish, call in at 727-8750. And as soon as we have a guest arrive, we will then go into whatever candidate it is running for whatever position. But right for now, it's just a matter of speak up, let me know. Put it on TV, tell people what you think needs to be done in this community to help out to create better businesses, a better atmosphere, and a better attitude of people towards people. So anyway, I do have a caller on the line, and that is Louis. Go ahead. Louis, can you hear me?
Yeah, Bill, this is Louis, and my question is, we have an upcoming election, and the Nye County clerk is in charge of the vote count, and she's up for re-election. And I personally think that that's like a conflict of interest, and there should be somebody else appointed to do the vote count, being that she's, up for re-election. How do you feel about that?
My opinion of it is I agree with you 100%, but the thing is the law says that's the way it has to be. I don't see why, since she has an opponent, why the opponent wouldn't have a person to verify every count that does come in. I mean, there's nothing wrong with, look at Florida. They spent weeks looking for hanging chads or something. I mean, all you have to do is if the vote comes in, one for this, the other person verifies it. And then that way, if you have an opponent to the county clerk, you do have somebody there that's going to look at it all the way down. They're not going to say it's different for this person than the other person. They're going to look and make sure that the ballot is read right all the way down. And so that way, I would feel comfortable with that. I'm not saying our county clerk is going to do anything wrong. I've never known her to, but I mean, different people say different things, but it's just the idea. If you're running against somebody, then you should have at least their opponent to have a representative, or they themselves, the opponent, in there to verify every count that goes through. And then I think it would really be fair for all the way down, commissioner races, sheriff races, judicial races, But I agree with you. I think there should be someone opposite of the person that's counting in there to count too. That's the way I feel about it. So anyway, are you still on there, or is gone? Okay. Well, we're going to go to a commercial at this time. It's a little bit soon, but we're going to leave now, and we'll be back right after this break.